Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I just found this news right here that I wanted to share with you, and then I want to show you something. So, on February 15th, Tuesday, MEXC Global announced that they had a solo USDT margin trading pair that launched. Now, simply put, margin trading allows people to profit. Investors, my apologies, investors are now able to profit on the down trend of a price pair, in this case Sologenic USDT. So what that means is, not that chart, what that means is if we were up here and somebody put an order in and said, I think Sologenic's going to go down, and it goes down and they sell right here, they just profited that whole thing. So not only can an investor exit their position and sell their solo, in this case solo for XRP, this isn't a margin position, by the way, but this applies to the solo USDT, right? So say an investor sold their solo for USDT, placed a margin call that says, I think Sologenic is going to go down, and then they put their assets up for collateral, and then it goes down, they exit and then so they profited again. So they're able to now buy down here, sell up here at a profit, and then they're able to say, I'm going to short it, write it down, sell it at a profit, and then they can buy it back, or they can wait until down here, right? So that's just an example. I'm going to show you this chart now. So this chart is not the margin trading chart, but it is solo USDT on the MEXC Global, which is just MEXC.com. They launched their spot trading chart on February 12th. So 3 days before the margin trading. So on the third day, which was right here, you can see on the third day, somewhere in this time frame, they launched. So someone probably longed it for half the day and then shorted it for the next day, and then just like that they made some money, and then they long right here and then short right here, and then so somebody might have exited and then they tried to long and maybe they lost. So the thing is every day with margin trading you have to pay a fee. See, you can see right here they got the 4x margin, 5x to 20x, and there is a fee every day that you have a margin call, and you got to pay that fee. And so that's why these in the bigger markets, right, of like Bitcoin and stuff, like the entire crypto sphere, these investors, they get stopped out, they get shorted out of the market, and so that's that. I mean, this happens. This is a thing. I don't know if all of you know this or are familiar with it, but when you can see these order books, I'm not entirely sure how the margin trading works, to be honest with you, but I do know. I mean, I know how it works. I just haven't done it. Big fish eat little fish, is what I'm getting at. And so when a big fish can see that they can take out an investor, right? They can win, essentially. They can improve their position, right? Which is winning. They're able to take action that leads in their favor, right? So like I was saying in this, not that chart, in this chart, right? If say they're right here and they had a whole bunch of solo, right? And they could just sell solo right here, and then in that same situation, right? So they would knock out the person that is margin calling, they sell it, knock them out, and then they long it, and then boom, just like that, they profited. They got that bag, took it up, sold it, and then shorted it, right? And so like this is a thing. This is a big thing, and a lot of investors do not know about it. And so I wanted to share with you this news right here. This is bigger news than what it appears to be on the surface level. Nobody was really talking about it. It was just a quick like, hey, we created a chart. Sologenic retweeted it, and then they created a little blog post about this on their website. It says, "Dear users, to bring you a better trading experience and meet your diversified trading needs, blah, blah, blah." They did it, right? And here's actually the fees. So they could do a 4x leverage long and short, right? So that's what I was talking about. And then the daily loan fee rate for buying long is 0.05%. The daily fee rate for selling short is 0.2%. So they have to pay these fees. Any investor has to pay these fees every single day for just to take the position. And then there's probably another position of like a fee for like the transaction fee. This is just the loan fee, right? So that just means at 4x it has to move. It's going to have to move in order for something to be bought or sold, or to win or to lose, and that could be a substantial amount of money. This isn't to be taken lightly. I mean, if you put in $1, you're betting 4. This is where people. This is gambling right here, essentially. But when you're able to leverage your assets, then it allows you to just work with it. But like I said, big fish eat little fish, and personally, that's why I don't mess with it. I'm not even I'm still like a small little piece of energy that's trying to become another piece of energy that one day could be a tiny little tadpole. Like it ain't that much, and so I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with margins. I just wanted to share that with you, and take from it with what you will, because I do absolutely think there will be an effect on the price, as you can see right here on this chart. I didn't mention this, but as you can see, on when this chart opened, it opened at 15, right? Opened at 15. 3 days later, they open up leverage trading for long and short. I mean, yeah, sure, we're below the EMA right here, right? We're below, so we could definitely see a move towards 41 cents. But then we can also see a move towards 15 cents, because this is where it opened on this chart. And then if you look at this chart, 15, I mean, I don't know the exact comparison, because XRP is probably around 80 cents. So, I mean, let's just put it at 15, right? So 15 is just right here. That's 18 right there, right? So, yeah, sure, it can come down and touch that. If it really wanted to, it can come down and touch that. I mean, shit, if it went up to 7, why couldn't it come back down to 15? That's only a little bit more than 50% decrease from where it's at right now. And if you've held right here, you're going to, I mean, why not just hold all the way down here? And if not, buy more, because you get that Coreum. And then, I mean, what's going to happen after that? It can't go much lower. There's only 400 million token supply, right? Was it 500? Maybe. No, I think it's 400. It could be 500, but I think it's 400. With the deflationary, all these burns that have been going through the NFTs, I mean, there's not that many. There's not that much solo. So if it even comes down to 15, shit, if it comes down and touches the all-time low at 6 cents, 5 cents, where's it going to go after that? It's going to have to go up. There's no doubt about it. It might not be overnight, and it certainly might not be as fast as this, but it could very well just go higher. I mean, the token supply is low. Once it gets on to Coreum, and Solo's now working on Coreum, it could do so much more than what it's doing right now. Coreum will be able to do so much more than what Solo can do on XRP, and what XRP can do on the XRPL system. So if you bring XRP over into the core along with Solo, and then you got just those 3 tokens right there, Core, Solo, and XRP on the Coreum network, oh my gosh. With wasm with wasm Web 3.0, there'll be other coins going, But if it was just those three, what else would you need? That would solve most of the world's problems that we're even looking at crypto for in the first place. Now, sure, I know there's a whole bunch of other problems that crypto can solve, but my point is that if those three coins and are able to work on one network, why wouldn't all the other projects move over to that network? You got Wasm. We already know that the Ethereum projects like Polkadot, right? I already covered that in on this channel. We already know that Polkadot values Wasm. So much so that they have incorporated it into their network because they know that Wasm is the future. And the EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine, is just a stepping stone to get there. With that said, y'all have a mighty and powerful day. Talk to you later.